Hey YouTube, good morning. I am always looking lovely on these videos, right? I don't think my mom watches them, which is a good thing because she would not be happy with the state of my face. My mom is a big believer in makeup. What is that red mark? Anyway, whatever. So it's actually February 3rd and I still have like backdated videos to post. My goal beginning this weekend is to never have that happen again. And let me explain for those of you that do watch. I, first and foremost, had an internet issue in my house for a month. That's why I'm up at the crack of dawn today. Well, I've been getting up early anyway. It's getting fixed today. Someone's going to be here between 7 and 9. So there's that. And the other thing is that, I'm sorry, I can't remember my life. Hold on. Oh, I was kind of busy with some stuff that had to do with my writing and kind of brought me in and out of town and stuff. So that happened as well. And it was my first month. It's experimental. I didn't realize like how fast the days could just like add up. So I realized that right now I'm just going to do a catch up for... Sorry, you guys know I'm always drinking something. I'm gonna, this is maybe not the most appropriate, my pajamas, okay? And then everyone's always like, why don't you do a body shot? Your body looks so good. Because I have still really large chest and behind, and I feel like it just doesn't translate well onto here. And also not in this outfit, so we'll do that in the future. So on January 21st, my act of kindness was I go to the Chipotle by my job a lot in Mayfield, and they like love me. I'm like the most boring eater there. I literally only, I like even healthy at Chipotle. So I got Chipotle that day for my friend, which I guess could be counted as an act of kindness, but I've done that already. Not that I can't repeat myself, but I had like just done that. So when we were checking out, the one girl was like, chicken bowl and veggie bowl and one with guacamole, but they both had guac. So I was like, I didn't even think anything of it. I'm like, oh no, they both do. And she was like, the girl checking me out, she was like, you're always so honest. Really, I don't know when I've ever been like so honest like that. I mean, there with her that she would know that I'm honest, but so she gave me a free drink cup, which is kind of ironic because I don't drink anything there. Hold on, 6 in the morning, my sister's urgently texting me pictures or something. Okay, she got a new bathroom set. It's actually very cute. I only get texts. Well, I get texts all day, but I really only get a stream of them when I make this video. When I make these videos. So, so she hands me this like drink cup, like she's giving me a free drink, but I don't drink pop at all, ever, period. And I think the only thing they have on there is lemonade, which I don't drink sugar. I know, I'm so annoying, right? If it would have been light lemonade, maybe. So I got a water. But anyways, I had wanted to videotape her. Oh, I gave her a tip. Sorry, God, where's my head at? I clearly need more coffee. I gave her $5 just because, I don't know, sometimes I do that, and they're really nice to me there. And so then I had her like on video, but then she told me I had to erase it because she gave me that free drink. And like her one manager might be cool, but then if it was like all over YouTube. So my kind act for January 21st was I gave the Chipotle folks $5, but couldn't put it on there. And then my kind act for January 22nd was, and I had something like this already come up. So when I was quite younger, right after college, I mean like college age or something like that, I'm so thirsty today. I'm so sorry. I had a really good friend who was like, we were all like in a group of friends Definitely not going to start naming names, but I'm sure some of you would know who you are. Um, and I went through kind of a big breakup at the time. I'm really thirsty. I'll be right back. So you all know that I had a sleeve gastrectomy in July. Well, if I don't feel like I drank that much water yesterday, which means that like we can get dehydrated really quick because my stomach is only like that big, and I don't get like enough food. Like you guys get a lot of like water from food. I don't, and I don't eat really fruits and vegetables very much. Like fruit has a ton of sugar. No good light in my house in the morning. And vegetables I eat a little bit, but they're really hard on my stomach right now. They make me like sick and want to throw up. So I have to just drink a lot of water. Anyway, and don't freak out that I'm like being malnourished. I'm not. I take tons of vitamins and I eat tons of protein and stuff. I have it under control. I see a doctor regularly. Okay, so I went through a pretty, I think I was around 22, pushing 23. I went through a breakup with someone that I'm still friends with to this day. But we have been together forever, like 5+ years at the time. And that's a lot for that age, because I started dating him when I was 16 and we lived together. So all of our friends were together, our whole life was together, and that was also my first love. So you don't really know how to break up, you don't really know how to have your own life, like whose friends are who. It's all very like weird and like just weird. But we did have a mutual friend during that period of time, who I sort of stayed friends with, I would want to say. And then through the years, he would kind of flip-flop back and forth, I guess, maybe, but he didn't end up being very nice. And then sometimes, I don't know, it was just really weird why I would even still run into him, but he's an artist, so I have reason to see him over the years. And I just recently saw him, and he has a gallery thing coming up, and so of course he wants me to go and promote it, and he knows that I have artist friends and I'm a writer and stuff. And so he did the thing where he came up all like happy to see me, but he's never really happy to see me, I don't think. I don't really know, he's so weird, but sometimes he's nice to me, sometimes he's not. This is a person I've known since I was 16, like come on dude, we're 40. So anyways, he approached me asking me if I could do him a favor, and he's like, I'm gonna send you a link to pass out, to tweet and stuff, and I was not going to do it, and I did it. And not only did I do it, I tried to like think hard on it and pray a little on it and just know that it comes from a good place, and sometimes you do things for people and they don't do them back for you. And I'm not going to promote this on here because sometimes I feel like no one watches these videos, and then I'll get a lot of responses, like even though it'll look like I had like 10 or 15 views, I don't know, I guess, I'm not sure, but then I heard if you view it off of my link, like it doesn't show up as a view or something. I'm not really sure, but I've been getting some responses, so I just want to make that clear. And so that was January 21st and 22nd. So then following up January 23rd, it really wasn't that big of a deal. I have a friend that just had a knee surgery, and she doesn't live anywhere near me, actually. She lives all the way in Massillon. And so I wanted to see her. I couldn't see her, and so I sent her flowers. So she's an old friend of mine. I haven't seen her in a long time, so that was for Hope. She said she didn't mind if I mentioned her name. I now am going to ask people if I can mention their names, because I was all like nervous in the beginning about like even showing people's faces. Well, now it has to be like a thing where I mention their name or ask, due to a recent little, I wouldn't call it a mishap, but just something recent, I'll say. So yeah, so that's January 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. I still have like some catching up to do, but I'm gonna get that taken care of this weekend. I want to give a big shout out to my editor. I'm gonna maybe send this to you. I don't know if I could put her name on here. oh, she's going on my copyright page. I feel like I have to check with everyone first, but I'm a big pain in her ass because I'm really slow at sending stuff, and she's coming in kind of the last minute and helping me really hardcore. So, yeah, my life is not my own. Anyways, TJF, I'll see y'all over the weekend. Thank you for watching.